Here we proceed to our next slide, and this is the first slide of section 2 in management roles and responsibility. Henry Mintzberg is one of the reputable management skill person and the writer of management roles, and they can easily elaborate about the most important roles of management and why these roles are really important for the best of organization, in which hence mentioned management roles are really important because they are leading a team. Basically, a management role is include a manager. When you see in this picture, and the center person is called to be the manager because they has different from all these other person, and this person has rely and act as a leader. So leader is basically a leading a team, and the circle and the person who's standing in circle are the employees. So the leader at this point resolving the conflicts of the employees, because a leader have assigned the task, leader has assigned the project, the leader has assigned the duties to the different department, the person with different skill, the person with different ability, and the person who is specialist in every ability to resolving the conflict. So manager is really an important play and a key role for resolving the conflicts between the employees. So on the other hand, the third point will go to the negotiation of a new project. In a manager play a key role for the negotiation between one department to another department, and mostly in many organizations it will be an internal negotiation or will be external negotiation. This is really important. These two factors play a dependent role because this is indispensable in every organization. Lead toward the rules and regulations must be followed with the negotiation tactics. So the manager must have a skill, a manager must have an ability, the manager must have a knowledge, the manager must have key performance indicator to perform a strong negotiation skill in internal and external environment of the organization. On the other hand, these two things, a manager can lead a team in a successful way. So the board meetings are also very important because all managers of all departments will presenting in front of boards, and board can easily analysis and evaluate about the skills and abilities of the manager. So manager has easily evaluate about the situation. Henry Mintzberg is one of the most influential writer in management that easily elaborate about the three most influential categories of the manager, which I have later described in last slide of their introduction of in section 2. I have described that Henry Mintzberg gave a representation of these three categories, and these three categories are really important. These are really influential and comprehensive effect on the performance of organization to make a versatile approach for the organization. Hence Mintzberg elaborate about the three categories, and these three categories include the interpersonal skill, they include the information skill, and it's include the information skill. It is also include the last one is decision role. So these are three categories are really important. The person standing in center and the mark with red play a crucial role for the establishment and for the innovation and for the creativity of organization, because they adopt a new environment in the organization and outside the organization. The meetings of boards are really important because the meetings of board may have to plan a new strategies, may have to plan a new formulation strategies to mark in the organization and to change the organizational structure according to the adaptability, because with the passage of time the adaptability and the innovation in the market leads to all the creative products. So the manager is responsible to create himself with the updated time, and to build his personality, and to build his skill, and to build his ability, and build his knowledge. The most key part of the manager leadership with the passage of time. So here we have a clear review. I have given you a clear review about the Henry Mintzberg management role, because in which he clearly described that the manager has leading a team, which I have defined now, resolving a conflict, negotiation a new project, and the board's meeting. So the person standing in center must have the management role, and the person who is circling in front of this manager must have responsibility to achieve the task. Now we have to proceed to the next slide, which give a clear review about the three most important category of management roles.